Hey peeps. Well, lots happened in the last couple of days. We've had in WA our first community transmission of good old dreaded COVID. Unfortunately, now we're in a 5-day lockdown. You'd have to be pretty silly to believe it's just going to stay at 5 days. I'm not going to get political on this page, on this site, but my friends, family, and people that don't really like me much on Facebook know that I'm a big fan of our Premier. It's a long story behind it, and I may one day announce why. So I finished my A4 build, which will have a reveal in the next couple of. I've actually done it. I just haven't posted it onto Facebook, onto YouTube yet. So now I'm back onto the good old FFG. So yeah, I've got a lot to do. I've just ordered a 1350 Missouri, USS Missouri. This model's almost a metre long, so it's a big build. I'm really looking forward to that. If I've got a bit of extra money, I might buy a photo etch kit. It's an upgrade, just adds a little bit of extra detail to it. That's pretty much more than, or costs more than the actual model costs itself. So, got to save a little bit of money for that. But so far, what I've done, of the warship, I've done the hull, which you've seen. Put the superstructure together. Added the boat deck, which is just here. For a bit of time when I was on HMAS Darwin, I was actually part of the boat deck crew. So I'd be maintaining our rigid hull inflatable boat. I've put the hangar doors on. Good mate of mine, Justin Jenkins, he was a birdie. He used to maintain our Helos, the S70 Bravos, Seahawk helicopters. So yeah, he used to pretty much live in there. Well, a birdie didn't really live in a hangar. They'd spend 95% of the time at sea in their rack, sleeping, and the other 5% of the time working up in the hangar, or I should say 4% of the time in the cafe, having lunch and dinner and breakfast and having brews. The other 1% of the time in the hangar and on the flight deck working on the working on the Helos. Sorry, Jenko. So you've got starboard waist. So I spend a lot of my time smoking, and we put spray shields on. So, as I've mentioned before, spud locker up in here, the captain's cabin. There's actually a porthole in there, which isn't actually in this model, I don't think. Let me just put the spectacles on so I can see. Negative porthole. So this time, port waist, we've got the swimmers, where the ship swimmer was, all his gear was, his or her gear was, I should say. We have females on board. I was a ship swimmer, so I had my wetsuit, fins, knife, up the top of the spray shield, just up. You can't really see, there's nothing there, but there was a locker up there. Also alongside here, there was it was down here. We had our Okabar recharging. No, it was up here actually in the spray shield, and had an Okabar recharging station. Just bring it out here. Down on the starboard side, sorry, both port and starboard side, we had torpedo tubes. We actually had the torpedo tube doors in here. or torpedo room on the port side. So I've also done the gun direction platform, which has our 2 whip aerials up the top. We have CAS, which is to control the missile. We'd have Slick 32, or the what's the thing? So just here we have the electronic warfare suite, or the kit, which is to operate Slick 32, SLQ 32. Won't go into much about that. That was also part of my job. Hated it. And then you've got the refueling ports, port and starboard, just there and there. Used to have the hoses, and you'd have a probe that would come from the refueling ship into here. Oops, bang, and no smoking, no flight operations, nothing. And just here, can't really see it. Yeah, you can see it there. There was a ladder which I've got up on my cabinet up there, which is there. So the mullets, deck apes, my mate Donald Cantlon, he could get up there and do his job. Very important people, the bosun's mates, or deck apes as we used to call them. Yeah, they were small arms mainly, but they were good people. They was in the executive branch, same as us, combat systems operators. So yeah, we got on really well with them. So what I'm going to do tonight, I probably won't do much tonight. It's what now, 8 o'clock. I've done SBA and SBS 49 as well, which is our air radar, early warning radar, and its tower. Obviously it goes onto the upper deck. So yeah, so that was, actually I spent a lot of time using this radar for my air picture supervisor role, which is where I used to have a look at the air picture of the area, track aircraft, and I actually used to love tracking in our exercises the A4, which I've just finished. Most exciting most exciting thing ever. You know, it's horrible to say and stupid and horrible and sick to say, but tracking aircraft used to arouse me. It used to be, you'd get them out at 200 odd mile, they'd drop down below radar, then you'd get them again at about 50 mile, and you're just sitting there chucking out reports, and this was all like that. It's so quick. Yeah, so my nephew Callum's gonna really enjoy that. Hopefully he gets to go out and play with the fleet occasionally. Yeah, so having a look at the destructions here. Looks like I have to cut out a bit of the hull just to put in Nixie. Yeah, then have to do a lot of the superstructure. So I've actually, 02 deck, I've actually put a lot of detail in there for myself to do. And I might get a little bit of this done tonight, and over the next week or so, hopefully, we'll get all this done. I'll get the big mighty Mo, which unfortunately I've never had the honour of seeing. Beautiful ship, big ship. If there's any Americans that are watching this that know anyone that served on it, please, when I start doing the video or the build for it, get them to let me know. And if I'm doing anything wrong, I'm more than happy to find other. Fuck, I hate this hat. I even hate it even more that way. If anyone wants to, please send me a hat. I don't care what it is. I just need a new hat. I mean, this one is old as. I mean, have a look at it. The Quicksilver Mountain of the Waves gone all discoloured. This was actually a very dark blue hat at one stage. Like my glasses, dark blue. Well, look at the paint. Obviously, these are my my modelling glasses. So yeah, looking forward to getting that build underway. Probably will take a bit of time won't do anything until I finish this FFG build. So yeah, as usual, if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. So you got to scroll down, hit the thumbs up, hit the share, let other people see it. I mean, it's not great, but you know, more people that see it, the better it is for other people who might be going through a bit of depression, bit of PTSD or whatever. I've actually had a few weeks of hard times, but back on top of it, knowing that there's people a lot worse off than me, especially in this lockdown period. I've still got a job, still getting paid fairly well, fairly good money. There's small businesses in Perth that unfortunately are going to go to shit, going to go broke, aren't going to be operational anymore. I feel for those people. I feel for those that are going to end up getting sick with this virus. So, and I do feel for the Premier. As much as I don't like him, I do feel for him. He's got a tough couple of months in front of him. So, we're meant to have an election in March. Not going to happen. Yeah, so if you're in Perth, please stay safe. Please wear your masks. I've got work ones, but here we go. Got to wear the mask in my own house, but I'm not going to wear it in my own house. But this is how stupid I look when I'm at work. But it has to be worn. So, yeah, like I said, stay safe. Do the right thing. Look after your family. Look after your friends. Look after your elders. If you can help people, please get out there and do it. Go and get some food, toilet paper, fruit, veggies, and go deliver it to people that you know will need it, that can't go out because they're vulnerable, elderly, over 60 years old. So yeah, good luck, peeps. Hope you're all safe, and yeah, I'll see you all soon. Phew.